In this video, I'm going to be ranking all of the diss tracks between Drake and Kendrick. And this is from a Drake laser, by the way. So I'm going to be as objective as possible. Alright, the way I'm going to be ranking these is obviously in sequential order of when they were released chronologically. And then we're going to base it off on the quality of the song, the replay value of the song, and obviously the song as a diss track. So let's start off first with Like That. Alright, so Like That is low-key a banger, and no, it's high-key a banger. I remember bumping it first time with the hidden features. It was awesome. It was amazing. I remember it. I don't like the album, but this is the best song on the album. Kendrick carried this fucking song. But as a diss track, not much was said, but we know he was dissing Drake. Like, he was basically saying, fuck you, dude, I'm the best rapper out right now. Like, come on, you're nothing compared to me. And this was, the moment of it was crazy. I remember that. And the song is really good. Gosh, as a song, as a diss track, the quality replay value, I gotta give it an A. Remember, I'm a Drake glazer. I'm trying to be as objective as possible, so we're gonna put We Don't Trust You at an A. Alright, then we have the clapback, the response from Drake. I remember people were like, Drake needs to drop now, ASAP, blah blah blah. So, next song. The next song we're gonna be talking about is Push Ups. Alright, Push Ups. I remember it leaked, and the unofficial version, the reference track, got leaked, and it was good. And then the official one released. But my problem with the song, like, it's actually not with the song, but the actual marketing behind the song is that it leaked first. I think it was intentional because I don't think Drake was confident in it, and so he was like, let's see if they're feeling it, which people were feeling it. So he dropped it eventually, officially on Spotify. Bad move in my opinion. He really should have dropped it just as fast as he could and officially, just like that. Don't do no leaks, no anything like that. And I think that really hurt Drake in the long run. But it's a good song. The Metro Shut Your Ass Up, Go Make Some Drums was pretty fucking hilarious. It was gold in my opinion. So for that reason, we're gonna put it in B. We're gonna put it in B. I still go back to it. It's a fun track. Next track we have is Tailor Made Freestyle. Okay. Tailor Made Freestyle. At the moment, it was fun. It was clever with Snoop Dogg and Tupac as the AI versus. But overall, not much was said. It was just a clever, cool thing, but nothing really crazy. For that reason, it's gonna go into C. That's just the way it's gonna be. Alright, finally. Remember they were pressing Kendrick drop. Then we got Euphoria. Euphoria is inherently a good song. But I feel like Kendrick didn't really say too much that was new, really, because we already knew what he could possibly say to Drake, and everything we could predict that he was going to say about Drake, he said. And for that reason, I don't think it's that crazy of a diss track. It's a good song. A little long, but this one just didn't really hit for me, to be honest with you. And for that reason, I'm going to put it in B as well. It's a good song, though. Next track, we have 616 in LA. Probably one of the most forgettable tracks out of the whole war between the two. Man, this one was just so bold. It's just a whole lot of nothing, really. It's forgettable. I don't remember what he was saying on that. And for that reason, because you are forgettable, you're gonna go into C. It's not terrible, but it didn't do much for me. So for that reason, it's going into C. I added D. I added F. I realized I didn't have F in there. So yeah, it gets a better gauge of the differences between them. Alright, finally we have Family Matters. Oh boy, okay, this is when they start to get spicy. This is when they start to get actually pretty good. Oh, Family Matters. You know what? I remember when this dropped, I finished an exam helping my friends and everything. And I remember Family Matters and Meet the Grams dropped practically at the same time. What a moment in Twitter. But we're talking about my Family Matters first, so as a track as a whole, I think it's actually really fucking good. I think it's a banger. My only problem with the track is that he didn't go enough on Kendrick. He was dissing people like A$AP Rocky, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, everything. The beat switches were awesome and everything. And in my opinion, this is an A tier track. A tier track. It's a banger. It's a banger. In my opinion, it's a banger. But then we had the response to Family Matters. Almost instantly, it was instantaneously, basically. Responding in like 10 minutes. Meet the Grams. Oh boy, this track. Never really liked this track. It made me uncomfortable with the beat and everything. The moment was perfect. It was genius. It was genius that Kendrick immediately got the eyes off of Drake and put it on him instantly, because he responded instantly, and it got everyone talking because he responded just like that. However, the idea of lying about the whole daughter thing just did not age well. If that was true, which people claim is true, there would have been evidence, and there has been a whole lot of nothing. And for me, that kind of ruins the song. And the replay value is pretty trash. There's a reason it's the most least streamed song out of all the ones officially released on Spotify, because it has no replay value. No one, I don't think anyone's really going back to this song unless you really hate Drake and you're like, oh man, he really said that. And for that reason, it's going to D. I'm sorry, but that's the truth of it. And finally, we have Not Like Us. Oh boy. This song is a fucking banger. It's a banger of a song. Forget the diss song aspect of it. The beat made by Mustard is an absolute slapper. And in my opinion, it elevates the song further. And obviously with the iconic line from this track, which we all know. So for that reason, that how catchy it is and how much of a banger this song is, oh man, it has to go in S. It's the best song here. In my opinion, it's the best song here. It's not even a lyrical masterpiece or anything. It's just a banger. And for my reason for that on why it goes to S is because it charted #1 on the Hot 100. It's still getting the most streams. It beat God's Plan's record of getting the most streams in a week. It has beat God's Plan record again on getting the fastest rap song to 500 million streams. For that reason, it goes to S and beats Drake for that reason and the beef. No questions asked about it. In my opinion, that's going to go to S. No questions asked. If I can make this S+, I would. But I don't feel like it. And then finally, we have Heart Part 6. Alright, that is the tier list. Yeah, that's me as being as objective as possible as a Drake glazer. I'm not a fan of Kendrick. Let's just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is my ranking of it. So clearly, in my opinion, Kendrick won. Not Like Us just put the nail in the coffin. I mean, Drake's career is fine, but to end the beef right there, it ended it all, and it was executed perfectly. It was awesome timing. It was great. I remember it. It was awesome to witness them going back and forth. It was legendary, and Not Like Us is a legendary track. Let's keep it a buck. Whether you hate Drake, hate Kendrick, you like them both, you hate both of them, you don't care. This song is an absolute banger, and that is why I give it to S. And everything else really doesn't really matter in my opinion. If you get the last laugh on the beef, then you win. It doesn't really matter. And I'm talking about as in quality, not the Heart Part 6, because we know how that ended. And yeah, that's my tier list. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.